Hello, my name's Charles from CBIT. Welcome back to our game, which we are currently playing. It's Frostpunk. We're just seeing how far through we can get through this level. I'm not an expert in this, but I'm seeing if I can complete it. This is our second video. The last video we started gathering some resources, upgrading some homes, getting the power on, and getting it so we've got some space available to start deploying new bits and bobs. Hopefully we can get this completed in the next few videos. If you like this sort of thing, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and hit the bell notification for upcoming videos. Right, let's get on with it. So we haven't got anything being researched yet on the technology now because we've just completed the last bit. So we have done the medical post upgrade and we will go for the infirmary now. We need 20 steel, we've only got 9, so just need to let it run for a few minutes. Okay, so we've got more than 20 now. We've also got an alert. Let's see what this alert is. Frostbite. So, dangers of the cold. Frostbite. One of our people has become gravely ill due to frostbite. This will keep happening if people have to work in such cold. That's a problem because it is cold outside there in this game, and some of them are not near a heat source. So what we're going to do is, I think we're going to do something which is consider signing the radical treatment or stained life law. Can't do that for another few hours, but once we can, we'll get that signed in. So we'll get that done in a minute. So we've got radical treatment, which can go to extra rations for the ill crowding. Sustained life, which we can then look at for other options down here. So a care house. So we've got 14 hours on the game, which we need to wait. So we'll wait for that to be done. So if we went through sustained life, the gravely ill will not be treated and remain a burden. The gravely ill will take up beds in medical posts, but then we can sign in the care house where the gravely ill can be moved to free up space in the medical posts. If we did radical treatment, this is where they start looking at amputations and stuff, invasive surgery. It's a lose-lose thing really, but we'll come back to that in a little bit. I get that. Yes, so we're going to do the infirmary. Now we've got 20 steel, I'm going to get that going, so we're going to be researching that. And let's just see if we've got anybody else we can get recovering. Oh, we can. We've got 15 people available. And how's our building of the resource depot? It's getting there, so that'll be done by the end of the day. Let's get back on with running the game. Got another alert. Not doing very well today. From fire and riots, divided in death. Sir, we've noticed that the dead in the snow pit have been divided into 2 heaps. In one lie the victims of the fires and the brutal attempts to pacify the riots, many with gunshot wounds. On the other, the charred corpses of the perpetrators, the previous leaders and his men. People talk about throwing them out of the city, far away from decent folk. I think they've already paid for their crimes, so hope will rise slightly. And because we've got this pit here, we need to move that because you don't want bodies in a warm area. So that's something else we need to look at. Got a snow pit. What we need to do is we need to put a snow pit as far up out of the way as we can. Stick it up here in the cold area. Then we can close this one down so it doesn't cause disease and things like that. Let's carry on. Speed it up a bit. There we go. So our resource is now ready. So what we're going to do is I'm going to set it to coal, which now means the whoever these are, the transport, and go and get more coal for us and bring it back every day. So we'll always have space for the coal. And we can start going out. We need some scouts to start looking around outside. Scouts are done through this balloon, I think. Yes. So we're going to create a new team. We need 5 people, which we've got, on 40 wood, which we've got. Get that? And we're going to start off by sending them to the weather station. We just need to send them out. They'll go off and see what they can find. When they're out, they might find resources, they might find survivors, things like that. Anything which can help us. Okay. Let's speed up a bit. Okay, so they're finished for the day. Looks like we've got some things which need moving around. We'll have a look at that in a second. Okay, let's see where we are. So I've just had to pop off for a few minutes just so I've just got to catch up where we were. I think we've got a few people available, so we can start dismantling some of these other items. There we go. Now I've got some space. I'm going to make a new workshop. Get here. I'm going to remove this road. It's not needed. I can get some more engineers on here which will actually increase the speed on the technology side of things. Okay, let's see what we can do. Speed up time a bit. Quite a few sick people at the moment. I'm hoping this is down to the temperature around things. There's my engineers in there. Okay, we can make a new law. Let's go that way. So now we can get.
Listen, everyone.
Okay, we've got hope has been raised a bit. Scouts have reached the weather station. So if we click on the scouts. Let's explore and see what we get. So, welcome to the Weathermen. The weather station is manned by several engineers who use an array of instruments to monitor the air temperature, wind force and direction, and atmospheric pressure changes. On the basis of this data, they prepare weather forecasts. We could use these engineers in the city to help with the generator, but if we close the weather station, we'll lose the weather forecast. But it's going to keep getting colder, I can tell you that much, says the chief meteorologist. So I am going to leave the engineers at their post. I think we need to know what the temperature is going to be doing, so we'll leave them there. We've opened up a cracked ice, so let's have a look at that. Send him there. And have we got anything in here which needs our attention? Not at the moment. People are starting to go to work. Okay, so the infirmary has been researched. I'm going to see if I can build one of these. Oops, it goes under health. Yes, we can. And I'm going to put it in the inner circle where it's going to be the warmest. And I'm going to build 3 of them. We've got steam cores. We'll get these done. People can start getting repaired. No, we can start getting the people fixed. Right. What else do I need to do? We need to get smart technology. So we can have fewer people in an infirmary. We can have a hothouse. I think we look at flying hunters. If we can get some of those going. Get more food coming in because we're getting low on food. 6 hours left. Okay, we're not going to get these temperatures up where they need to be. Let's have a look at the temperature. Oops. Have a look at the temperature overlays. I'm going to turn up the level a bit. It's only for a short while, and I'm going to look at the temperature overlay as well to see if we can get some of these a bit warmer. That's not done a lot at all. Oh, there we go. We've got 15 of them now. Where it's comfortable, and I'm going to stick another steam hub in the middle there. Let's see if that helps. Got a couple of things. So what we've got, double rations for kids. We need to get the hope up a bit. We've got a lot of kids, so I don't think we have double rations yet, so we can't afford it. Okay, so we've got steam cores being used. Steam cores. Okay. We've got still small people available. So let's get more steel collected. These are around the steam hub, so that should keep the people warmer. I'm hoping this steam hub starts getting built. A few more people available. Click some more bits in. Let's see what this issue is. Most ruins cleared. Most of the charred skeletons of the house that marred Winterhome are gone. Countless hours of toil put into the removal paid off. People are no longer constantly reminded of the night of terror and chaos. Hope will rise slightly. Well done. Well, that was a slight increase. Hopefully we can get a few more bits cleared up. The sooner we get it all cleared out, the better. Get some engineers in here. We'll have some more available very shortly, and then we can top them up. Okay, what have we got? 22 out of 30 houses are at a decent temperature. If I turn this up a stage, I'm going to be using a lot of fuel, but I don't care for a minute or two. So we're back at the cracked ice. Let's explore. So there's nothing to do, but there is a steel bridge. Let's get to that. We've got 7 hours of fuel left. I don't need 7 hours, I need a few minutes worth. Aha!
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
I'm gonna dismantle some bits. I know it's a weird way of doing it, but if we get rid of the tents, some people will go homeless, but then we can build new houses inside the warm area. We need to build a road for these ones. So what we'll do is we'll just come. That's not going to work, so let's do this one. Trouble with some of these roads. There we go. Ah, we didn't. Okay, we've lost the buildings, so that didn't help. Oh, I might be chucked out now. It might be a very short game. Danger of disease. Yep. Okay, so we want to move the snow pit. I'm going to dismantle it. That's what I want to do because I built it outside. More sick beds needed. Got 4 days to build an infirmary. I have to build a new infirmary. I've got 3. Hopefully that should be cleared in the morning. we're going to do is we're going to put this back down to level 1. We don't need to heat the rooms now. Okay, we can make a new book of laws and update. Sign the life from the care house. I'm gonna now. That will help.
Law has passed.
We've got to build a care house and we've got to build an infirmary. We've got to get the hope up to 15%. Going to be a bit of a hard one. Okay, so our explorers have gone out to the Stelbridge. Let's explore. I think I'm going to leave the automation on duty here, keeping this. Yeah. Let's have a look at the iron deposit. Yeah. We've got people going hungry. We've got no food. We'll have to start looking at making some food. Oh. Okay. I didn't survive. I didn't do my job well enough to keep them alive. I've been kicked out. So not the best outcome this time. Just because I didn't get people's hope up within 4 days, which is a bit hard in today's sort of climate. Right, I'll have to have another go, but that will be in another video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next installment.